All right, welcome back, YouTube. This is Redemption Reacts. My name is Keith.
I'm Nick.
I'm Lo.
I'm Curtis.
I'm Jarek.
All right. So for today, we got KANGDANIEL, Who You Are, music video. So without any further ado, let's get into it.
Drop that.
Nice shot.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh yeah, see, oh yeah, see, oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, cause he be on the.
That's a reggaeton drum, but
What was that J Balvin song that sounded like this? You were thinking that?
I couldn't get it out, yo. The J Balvin joint. What is this?
Mi gente.
Miente? Yeah, miente.
Yeah, mi gente.
Except for the bass ain't as hard. Oh.
Oh, that was abrupt.
Yeah, he's swaggy as shit, man. First off, he already decent. His record label is his record label. Like he's the CEO and everything. Like he started his own record label just to do shit.
That's crazy.
Can't nobody tell you what you can and can't do.
yeah, you
that way.
could tell.
Because I told you Chandler is signed to Connect now and everything too.
Oh man.
When we first heard
Fucking
him, because mind you, I got introduced to Paranoia, and then I think I showed you, and then we heard Antidote. I don't want to box people in. I thought he was like the depression kind of
Yes,
guy.
that's what I thought. Like the emo
that was
guy.
just like, yeah, like kind of the emo guy. Then he got all these fucking turn up tracks too. The Simon Donovic joint we reacted to with Jamie. He got another joint, I forget what it was, another turn up joint we reacted to, and then this. It's just really unique that somebody can hit depression a certain way and also hit turn up a certain way too. Like you just said, we just heard the Latino reference to little kind of underlining bass beats in here and shit, and it's just he's got a decent sound to him, and he does everything. Both rap, sing, dance, and write, and do all this other shit too. He's decent. Y'all can jump in the mix. I'll talk after everybody.
No, I thought it was cool. There was a point where I was like, okay, I wanted something different from the beat. I wanted it to change up, and it changed up because he started to go into his rap verse. But it was almost like kind of how we talk about staying on something too long and too, or not knowing how to switch it. He definitely, knew the assignment and switched on time. The video is cool. I don't think it has anything to do with what he's actually talking about. But at all. But
like
it is what it is. It's he's trying to date somebody in the Thunderdome, I guess. Mad Max type. But
This gave me like
Maybe
apocalyptic Prince of Persia.
yeah,
I like
Mad
I like when
Max.
they do the
apocalyptic Bollywood.
I like when they do the red background. That actually makes it dope. But
when they set shit on fire.
as far as just the background being red and shit, I just like that. I always love those. I don't like post-apocalyptic shit, but I love like red skies and shit like that. I always think that's dope. And fire, you can't go wrong with fire. But yeah, this song, it just seemed like club fodder. You know what I'm saying? Like something, just put this on.
It was chilling. Definitely
Like-
sounded like some shit niggas get fucked up to in John Wick 5 while he
Yeah,
shooting up
the beat,
in the club.
the beat song that's just playing while motherfuckers doing something in the club in like a movie or something like that. That's literally what it is. It's like a soundtrack song. You know what I'm saying? But
Somebody might be like, that shit slap a little bit. What's that? That's alright.
but yeah, it was just kind of too simple, and like the lyrics, it was just really nothing. I mean, it's not shitty though, but it just won't make my playlist.
Yeah, my favorite part was the hook. That was probably the only thing. It was interesting how it had it had like reggaeton drums, but his rap line and his verses weren't Spanish flows. Only in the hook though, which that made sense. That's why I liked it. But it was an interesting choice. I see why he did it. It didn't really like hit for me though. Like the rap lines were kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just rapping. That's it. That's all I have to say about this. To keep it short.
That's all I got.
What
Yeah.
hidden gems you found in this desert, Kurt?
Yeah, please.
Honestly, I really loved everything about this song. I loved the beat, the video, the music, everything. Like it just, like, I don't know. It was just he walks like, I mean, the choreo as well. But I think he just like, especially what you were saying, Nick, like having starting his own kind of company and everything like that, like producing, like just. I imagine he's probably involved a lot in his creative process, the videos and stuff like that too. But now everything like I couldn't find one flaw in this video, even if I was like really looking for it. Like I liked the beat, the progressions of it, and everything like that. I liked when he switched it up in the second half and you got more of that rap line. We obviously know that he can rap, he can sing, he can dance, everything like that. Video is really special for me too. I know you said it like you didn't really see the connection between it, and I can understand where you're coming from there. But a lot of the play was on like elementals, like sands, fires, waters, and they talk about like dream states and all that stuff. So I thought they did a good job of like balancing like all these different
Chill.
Kurt just said, "You a dickhead."
This is why they skip our part and go to yours.
Nah. Well, I mean, I could see like where you're coming from, but everything, like every shot in it, I don't know, it almost felt like it could be like a painting, I guess, everything like that. Like especially the one where he's like laying his head on the sand and you see like the arrows or swords or whatever around him, and then the next edit he has like the cuts on his face and everything. So I just assumed that they were referring to like whatever he's saying about love or whatever is just kind of like like it's more primal, I guess, or more like how sometimes people try to separate like love like with a thinking versus like a feeling kind of thing. It felt like he was just kind of playing on that idea a little bit, but just artfully, like just the way they came up with like all these set pieces and everything like that was what stood out to me most. But if you were just audibly hearing the song without the video, I still think it like hit all the levels on the checklist that we talk about.
I think it would probably be better without the video.
I don't know.
Yeah, the video. Well, actually, no, I don't think it would be better, but I think I'll probably think more of the song without the video. The video, even with it, if it has those references to the elements, because it definitely changes colors and you see that.
Yeah, you get the ice,
Yeah,
the
even
water.
It's still just kind of
has nothing to do with.
Yeah, but
whatever
even when he's
talking
laying
about.
on that sand pit and you see the swords and arrows or whatever, like this sword is literally shot from an angle that it's like over his eyes, so it's like a stab in the eyes kind of thing, talking about love. Then the next shot after that is like a fractured like silhouette looking through like a glass, like in that like blue hue and everything like that.
Ice.
So it's like this fractured ice, and that's why I kept saying they played on like these like elemental themes.
Yeah.
No, I hear you.
I think
but
we're
no,
on two
it
sides of the
doesn't-
table
like,
here.
Yeah, I
doesn't
hear
get that from me.
exactly what you're saying.
I
and I
hear
think
exactly what
that's
you're
cool.
saying.
I just don't think the execution hit for me.
Right, like
even if that,
these
if
niggas
that,
got
if that's
fake
the case.
tattoos in one shot, and then when they in the ice shot, they ain't got no tattoos at all. Like,
I
shit
play-
was
I play
basic.
devil-
I mean,
I
like
play
you said,
devil's
those supposed to
advocate
be
with you,
scars,
Kurt.
but even with that, even
I
with
play
that
devil's
connection,
I
it
play
just
devil's
don't-
advocate with you, just because if something wasn't, if something didn't hit for us, doesn't mean it wasn't nothing behind that.
Oh, right.
either.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
of course.
he seems to be one of them artists from all the other videos we watched that it's definitely a lot of layering and different meanings behind shit. Like, I don't think he would just do something just to do something.
But
Yeah,
those
it
also
looks like
those
it.
songs also had deeper meanings too. So like Antidote and Paranoid.
Agreed.
I wasn't here for the other one, so I can't speak on them. But like those songs had much deeper meaning to where you could probably reach and probably be right. But like this is clearly a club hit.
Well, it depends on it depends what subject matter touches people more. If love,
Yeah, but I mean, you could
if
also
love is more something that you're inclined to, like,
you could argue that with
deal with
Elevator
versus
too, though.
depression or something
With
like
what?
that too.
You could argue that with Elevator too, though.
You in this elevator.
God tier.
I'm saying audibly, it might sound like a turn up track and everything like that. But the
It also
lyrics-
did-
I
it
get
didn't
turned
make
up from
sense to
Elevator, but I
me.
know where you're going with.
I'm saying like beat
Yeah,
progression and like
Definitely got turned up.
stylistically and everything.
This shit was like a heavy EDM joint.
Yeah.
I can hear that like in a club for sure. But all this leans back to what I was talking about before, when it's just that like what's a reach and what's not a reach with the subject matter that we talk about here, where it's just like, yo, I got from this video that it's a fight within his soul because the color changed and da da da.
Nah,
and then one of us would be like, no, the fuck it didn't. Like that shit was just some
No,
colors.
I didn't disagree with anything
So-
Kurt said. I said it's regardless of what it is. It
what
just
I would
didn't
say,
hit for me.
right? I would say it's not that for me. Could be that for you. Could be that for everybody else.
Oh,
here,
yeah, and
but
I
for
feel like-
me,
Everything.
it didn't.
Yeah, I feel like that's
but
in
mean,
general,
but
yeah,
that's
'cause-
really what it is, though.
Nah, a
Yeah,
few
How about
times.
this? Let me put it another way.
Like if we go
Yes,
see a painting,
All right, let me say this.
Break it down.
See
If
what I
Kurt
started.
said what Kurt said, that could be 100% true. It still doesn't change me liking this. Or not.
oh, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't make me
Yeah.
like it anymore just because it has some layers.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's just music in general, though, because music
Just had a
is
burger and
Very
onions on it.
music is
was real
subjective, and we're talking about something that's objective. You know
I
what I
hear
mean?
it.
So
He said onions have layers, but it doesn't mean it's good. I said he just had a burger with a bunch of onions
Oh,
on
wow,
I
that's
said it was
deep.
grilled.
said it was
though.
grilled,
wasn't
though.
just by itself.
It's been a few times though where I've seen like videos where it'd be like a Latin or Caribbean inspired like
let's
song.
talk about it.
And it don't be making like it don't be going with the
let's
video.
talk about it.
Like,
And
come
again,
on,
like I said, I can name other groups that did the same thing, and niggas was over here
nah,
fucking
bro.
convulsing
Show
at
me
the
any
mouth.
group that was doing a Spanish John, and I was like, the video makes sense.
That the video made sense. Well, it depends. I'm not gonna name names because I ain't starting a fan war, and I don't know what you was here
Because
for.
sometimes they
Lamborghini,
do.
the
Sometimes
Matador.
they be
that was
making.
a great video.
That one was one of the ones where it did not make sense.
And like I said, if you switch that person out and put other people in, the
No.
whole panel turns into something else.
Because the other people would
nobody-
know exactly what to do.
I claim it for her. I can't think of nobody. I claim it for her.
Nah.
If I put a different group in there and put that same Matador and Lamborghini in there, niggas gonna
I'll
take
be like,
wouldn't
yo,
make
I don't need
sense.
that
like
part.
such and such. Her part over here meant the essence of life was coming out the water.
Nah. You can't be using that one against everything now.
Nah.
Fuck it. If it would have been some niggas in there, with
Nah,
some
I would have
ants,
still said the same thing, man. Cause it's like if you're gonna use like a Caribbean,
Kurt.
if you're gonna use a Caribbean style song, if you use
Fire you.
if you're gonna use a Caribbean style song,
might say
the video shouldn't be like a different culture. Is all I think.
So no one's allowed to touch a
Nah,
Caribbean track?
not like that. Not like I mean like it has to.
Caribbean niggas can't do a Caribbean track good.
No, I mean like for example, this one I felt like it was a reggaeton kind of like nightclubish type thing, and then this video looks kind of like Bollywoodish. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't.
I don't even think it look like Bollywood.
Oh,
I don't see
man.
it
It look
in
like
India look like
Bollywood.
that.
That's what
shit
I'm
like,
saying.
that shit like Prince of Persia. But I'm done.
We'll say
Yeah,
Prince of
I
Persia.
don't want to turn this
It don't
into a
make
long
sense.
thing. I just feel like fucking like sometimes niggas kind of make the track something else. Like it seemed like they just was chilling in one location doing some shit. Kurt got a little bit out of it. Y'all got nothing out of it. The song was okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything?
It was alright.
It said, "Through the deep darkness, I only see you." And then it literally has sand, like the sand of time, just like in slow motion, shutter speed turned up over
Kurt's
his face,
flabbergasted.
everything like that. You know,
Man, Abraham Lincoln said 80 years ago, however many shit, nigga, is we free or not?
7.
You know what I mean? Whatever.
I mean, y'all free to like or dislike.
Y'all free to like or dislike.
That's what I'm getting at. It don't
We all
matter.
have the
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
We
yeah,
all
yeah.
have the right.
Hashtag Kurt
And that's
was
not
right.
to you. That's
I'm a dislike this.
I'm just saying, I don't claim what I say to be right. I'm just saying, like, you know, just reading into some
Hashtag
visual stuff.
Redeemers. Let us know if y'all got what we got out of this. Let us know if y'all didn't get shit from this.
Sorry if I offended you. I just gotta say that. I didn't mean to.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
I really love this song.
I'll holler at you.